Three, two, one. Hello everyone, I'm DragonWolf and welcome back to Minecraft StoneBlock. When we last left off, we were trying to get ourselves some infinity catalysts, or start trying to get the blocks to do it. Well, there's a little status update for you. We've got a good deal amount of these, which I've left the game running overnight. And that's how much we've got. And I've set up a couple of contraptions here. I've set up another 2 of these. And we could throw these in there. And yeah, not even get anywhere close to getting 1. And that was like, what, 10, 15 stacks? I even went ahead and did some experimentation of using cobblestone. Yeah, this thing hasn't even produced 1 yet. And I've got, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's just get in there. Whoops. We've got 1 here, got 1 down there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 cobble gens just sitting there chucking away. Just trying to do its best. Try to be the very best. Like they never was. But anyway, they're having issues. But that's you know, there's nothing I can really do about it. But they're doing it. I mean, they're slowly but surely getting this thing full. I mean, I started it, you know, about 14 hours ago, and it's got 68,000 versus that million. 68 million. This one's got a little bit further. Of course, I did just chunk a big portion of our red matter in there. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start working on getting other means and speeding this up. And the only way that I know how to do that is to probably make a RF Tools dimension that suits our needs, tailors to our needs, and then just like quarry the blocks out. So Before we get started, we're going to have to go make ourselves a, we're going to have to get ourselves some more of these little, it's over here. What are these called? The Dimlett Parcels. Oh, we've got 44 of them, which is not bad. Not good. Not bad. Dimlett Parcels is what's going to make this go round. I may have to go and make an Enderman spawner if that be the case. I mean, I don't know if our room could handle it, but we definitely should try. Either that or go to the end and set up a farm out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. We'll have to see. Is there a way to craft these guys? No. No, can't craft them. All right. So what we'll do is we'll start off with RF Tools Dimensions. We've got a lot of stuff. We've got the coal generator. We've got the machine frames that we've been using. The one thing that I want to look for is the, what is it? The workshop? The workbench? Dimlett workbench. There we go. So it needs a base Dimlett part. Whoa, oh, we've got that. Okay. So what Dimletts do we have? Do we have any Dimletts? We've got a couple. We've got basic energy and circuitry rare 2, which is not bad. Before I started recording, I did go down here and I did open up another room. Off of our mechanism room, we have a nice room waiting for us here, and this is where we're going to be. This is where our workshop's going to be for this. Now the workbench does require power, so don't be alarmed when it doesn't work, because it does require power. So we're gonna power this thing up like that, and we'll like this. There we go. Let's getting power. And you can also just put these guys in there. I think, yeah, these guys can go in there straight up. So let's take the time to open a few of these, and hopefully we can get lucky. And then we can come back over here. Bloop. Put all these in here. Now there's going to be a few of them we're going to need. So hopefully with all of me doing this, we're going to get the ones we need, because we're going to need a terrain flat. So let's see if we can get a flat. Yes. Terrain type flat. Oh, I need a feature absorber. Aha. Do we have this though? Yeah, we just need the feature absorber. So let's craft ourselves a feature absorber. Feature absorber. Boom. Wait, what are we missing? Wool. Let's just craft a few hundred stacks. And boom. So now with a lever, what we should be able to do, due to the fact that our mining dimension, was it Everett mining dimension? I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. This mining dimension here, it's Aroma's mining dimension. There we go. Aroma's mining dimension. I knew it started with an A. Hopefully this is considered flat. We can go in here and put this on the feature. Speaking of, I did get this network receiver working. All I did was log in, log out, or log out, log back in, and I've been slowly adding these solar panels to the network. I know I said in one video that we would come back to this. We will. I'm just slowly adding them until we get done. So this does look like a flat world. And then what we need to do is just give this thing a redstone signal. And it should absorb the feature. Should. And there's no real thing about it. So let's see. It is places blocking an area gradually absorb the essence of a random feature of the dimension. You can use end result in the Dimlett workbench. Okay. Let's see if there's a more permanent, more terrain absorber. That's what we need, a terrain absorber. But we do have our ME system here, or not ME system. We do have our network here, so terrain absorber. That's what we need. We'll plop this thing down. Oops, not that. Plop this thing down. Terrain normal. What would it be? I don't know if it would be terrain normal. Let's see. Flat. What we would need. Okay, so we could actually craft this. We need templates. And we need dimensional shards, which we can craft. There. Okay. I don't know why that was so difficult. I don't know why that was so difficult. We have our terrain flat. All right. So now the thing that we want is the enhancer for said terrain. So we want our terrain to be the most expensive EMC item that we can think of. And like I was saying before, and I think it was why are you missing? And last time I was saying that's that was it Silky Jewel? Block of Silky Jewel. We're missing just a little bit. I don't know what module that is, but we're missing it. Is it this one? No, we don't have it. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. What are these things called? Memory units? I think that's what that is. Basic memory unit, regular memory unit. It might be a tier 3 memory unit that we need. Let's see if we can craft it. Memory, regular memory, advanced. Yeah, it would be advanced memory. Can we craft that? No, it comes from Dimlett. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to have to go grab an essence of Enderman, which I think we might have in a soul vial? No. Well, we can get pretty much Enderman anywhere. Speaking of, let's grab a soul vial. Actually, spirit, wither skeleton, blaze. Yeah, we need another soul vial, please. Which shouldn't be too rough to ask for, thank you. Hi, Enderman. Yoink. We need a spawner. You know what? We could use the powered spawner. The spawner from Draconic Evolution. This guy, yeah. So we can actually read the tablet on how to change that thing. So let's read the tablet. Draconic Evolution, stabilized spawners. Stabilized spawner turns into a very useful tool for spawning all sorts of mobs. To get one, you have to right-click a vanilla spawner with any of the 4 DEC cores. The spawner will consume the core and convert the spawner into an equivalent to your stabilized spawner, which will be dropped as an item in the world. This, of course, means there's 4 spawner tiers as there's 4 cores. It should be noted that when the spawner drops, it is set to spawn the entity of the original spawner. It should also be noted that once placed, you can pick up the spawner without destroying the mob soul it contains. You cannot pick it up without destroying it. So once you place it, that's it. In order to reset the spawner to the same or different mob type, you need to apply a new mob soul. Oh, right. Each spawner tier has certain improvements over the last. So how do we get mob souls? If you have Ender.io installed, you can create stabilized spawners by crafting a core with an Ender.io broken spawner. If you wish to set the type for a spawner in creative mode, you can use spawner eggs. Learn about mob souls. Mob souls are occasionally dropped by mobs when killed by a player using a weapon with a Reaper modifier. We don't have Reaper, so we're gonna have. I think that's why we went with the initial setup over there. So we do need a spawner. We don't have another spawner. This is a bummer. Can we craft the spawner? No. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Powered spawner. Which is not that difficult. I mean, we've got everything except for was that the electrical steel? Need 4, please. And then the casing, the soul casing. It shouldn't be that bad to craft. Since we do have it on autocraft, it's like, ha, we got it. So, chassis. I think it's this one, Soul Machine. Yeah. That means I'm going to have to go out and find another spawner. You know what? It might be just good to go and do the whole yeah, we'll probably just go to the end. Let's grab our dislocator. Let's grab some blocks. Let's see. Let's grab some endstone. We don't have that much. So what we'll do is we'll just grab some while we're out here. In dragon, baby. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to grab a lot of this. I hope the dragon doesn't come and try to fight me. Oh, if he does, but it wouldn't be no big deal. Let's just grab a few hundred blocks of this. We should be fine. To make a, whoops. I didn't mean to click on that. Alright, let's put this terrain dimlet away while we're here. It's like a blessing in disguise. It's like, oh, wow, while we're here. There we go. I also may need to get a another one of these guys. Let's get a mob masher. Yeah, we've got a mob masher. We don't really need the guillotine part of it. But we do want the luck. Sharpness, yeah, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need some swords. We need, what, 40 swords? Iron sword. Hey, those things have EMC value. I may use those. Let's craft these. And then sharpness. Yeah. Let's put those in the system. That was 5. Oh boy. Let's fill my inventory up again. +1. +1. And this. Ba 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 ba. Whoops. Put this in the system. Yeah. There we go. There's 10. And also, let's see, mob masher. I think there's a luck upgrade. No, we don't need that. Not that. No, we're not going to be killing skeletons. Fire aspect, no. Looting, this is what we need. I grabbed a lot. That's perfectly okay with me. Alright, so let's head back to the nether. Or not the nether, the end. And let's head off in this direction. Away from the land. Away from the land. You know what I should have brought, though? I should have brought an angel block. Should have brought an angel block. Let me grab one real quick. Angel block. Thank you very much. For those of you who are like, what in the world's an angel block? Angel block allows you to place in thin air. So that way you could just, you know, you could build pretty much anywhere. Alright, let's zoom away. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll go about, I don't know, 1,000-ish on the X. 1,000-ish, because we're at, what, 40 or 400, almost 500. Past 500. And that should give us ample distance from the mainland and ample distance from anything surrounding. As I say that, as we spawn up on that. So let's go to 500. Since 1,000 is a no-go. So we'll go back down to the 500 on the X. And this should do it. This should do it. So we'll grab our angel block. And we'll just place this in the world. Gives us a nice little platform to stand on. We'll start building out from here. Give me just a second to build it. We'll be right back. Alright, I realized that it was going to take a while. So what we'll do is we'll shift right click on this. We're going to add new location. And then we can say end farm. We can commit. Keep that. So now we can go home. Grab ourselves a building wand. To make this job thousands % faster. So what kind of wands we got in the store? Got a diamond wand. We've got an iron wand. Let's grab a diamond wand. Why not? Actually, let's use the stone wands that we have. And then what we'll do is I'll grab a bunch of cobble. Or go back and get some endstone. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to have to grab some cobble to try to finish this out. And then vector plates. We're going to need a bunch of those. I might teach the system how to make those. Vector. There we go. Taught the system how to make it. Whoops. Stone burnt vector plates. There we go. So vector plates. Give me about a stack. 2 stack. Yeah. We'll come back and get them in a little bit. So now we should be able to right click onto this. And ta-da! Back in at our farm, and no progress was lost. So back at it again. Alright, so I built this out. I did mark the 16 block mark, so anything past this point, Enderman will spawn if I'm standing here. What I'll do here is I will make a glass area. I do need to go home for that. Because I do want to see the Enderman coming up when we come visit the farm. Now, my problem would be if I put that on a cross member of a chunk, but we should be okay. Actually, regardless, it'd have to be. All right, so grab some glass. We can throw some of this away. I do want some of these stone slabs. I don't think I need very many of them, but we do need some of them at least. We'll throw a lot of this away. Or not a lot of it. Not throw it away per se, but put it away. So the way we're going to do this is the exact same way we have it in the overworld. We're going to throw that thing there. Throw the master upgrades. We don't really need Enderman head. We just need them to give us the loots. So that should be there, and then we should be able to grab a lever if I have any extra levers in here. I do, and then we should be able to turn that on. But right now, we don't really need that to be the case because I want to fancyfy this thing. And no, it doesn't necessarily have to be this way, but I just kind of want it to happen. So because these blocks are the way they are, and I don't want Enderman to be up here, I will cap these guys off with cobblestone or any type of slab so they can't spawn. Actually, Out here, I don't care. They spawn out here, that's fantastic. I just don't want them spawning on top of the glass. And probably there, and there. That works. So now we can come over here. When we come visit, we look through the glass and we're like, hello, Enderman. So let's head back home. Let's grab our vector plates that we had we set to cook. 200 vector plates. That's a lot of vector plates. We need more than that, then, you know, something's an issue. Let's go back to the mob farm. And we can set these bad boys up just like this. Kind of like the way we have it in the overworld. We'll have this. And then down the center. There we go. I'll put one on the cobblestone just in case. But this should, in theory, spawn Enderman, kill the Enderman, and get me some of their parcels. Alright, I'm glad I grabbed a bunch. That is for sure. I'm glad I grabbed a bunch. There we go. So any of the Endermen get caught into this trap, they get tunneled down through, just like in the overworld, and boom. Now, I don't know if there's a way to make enemies spawn quicker. Is it the water candle that did that? The water candle will do it. Pieces nearby spawns when lit. Alright, so let's go grab ourselves that water candle. I know we still have it somewhere. And water. There it is. Water candle. Put these vector plates away, unless we need them again. Put our mob masher stuff away. And it may also be on the light as well. I may need to find some way of darkening it up, but we'll turn it on. We'll worry about everything else later. But what we can do is set this, and I don't remember how to light it. I think you needed water to light it, or flint and steel. Do I have flint and steel on me? I do not. Alright, so go back home. Flint. Maybe I should keep this flint and steel on me. Might be a good thing. Put it in my bag. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. Water candle is activated. And we'll just have to see. So what we'll do is, before I wrap this episode up, I will have a ranged collector. Actually, I want to grab another one of these guys. These guys do well. Absorption hoppers. Let's make another one of those. Absorption hoppers. These guys. What is it? Vacuums of items in a 7x7x7, and also does the experience as well. Okay. So we need one of these. Ta-da. And let's see, what else could we use? I really don't care too much for the experience. We've got more experience than we know what to do with at this point. Yeah, 404 experience right there. We know what we have more than what we do. So what I will do to transfer all this stuff home is an ender chest. Ender chest. So that way we can bring it back all back in. Alright, we got the chest. Let's head back out there. And we'll put the absorption hopper. Yeah. Put the ender chest. Yeah. Whoops. Not there. And it just poofed? Okay, I was about to say it poofed? What? No, I guess it could go there. It doesn't really matter. And F3, this is looking towards the north. Oh, north would be items. There we go. And then, show area. So I want to offset this to the west. Other way. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. So that will encompass a wide area over there. And it will just get sent straight into the system. And it will come home. So the only other thing to do is to chunk load this. I'll chunk. And then I'll chunk load it. Claim it and then chunk load it. So there we go. Now we just wait for Endermans to spawn. I don't know what causes them not to spawn or why they're not spawning already. Because there is 15 blocks behind. Maybe there's too much light over here. In that case, I may need to block some of this light off by putting maybe like dark glass or something in front of it. But let's see. F7. Yeah, all the light levels back there are okay. Yeah, all the light levels. I mean, only light level that doesn't that they can potentially spawn would be there. But there's a tile entity there, so it shouldn't spawn. I don't know. Maybe we just have to chill out for a while and see. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or any tips, tricks, or anything that you would like me to build, do, or anything in this pack in the future, please let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching. Until next time. See you later.